Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. Today we're watching the Apple Keynote with the anticipated announcement of the iPhone 12. I'm pretty excited for this. I currently have the Max and the SE because I want a small form factor phone and the biggest, most powerful phone that they have. And now I think I'm going to be changing two of the devices, but it seems that those devices that I want are going to be the ones that have been most delayed. The traditional 6.1-inch iPhone is rumored to be available immediately. The iPhone 12 and 12 Pro and 6.1 should be ready in about a week. But the Mini and the Max, those are going to be maybe a month away. And those are exactly the models I want. I don't think I would get the normal size, because why go right in the middle? I'm either going to want to be very small and compact, or a workhorse with a giant screen.
Hello, and welcome back to Apple Park. I am so glad you could join us today. Just last month, we were here to introduce some...
We're wearing literally the same thing, me and Tim
Apple
Cook.
Watch Series 6, Apple Watch SE, as well as the 8th generation iPad, and the all-new iPad Air. And we've got some more huge announcements for you today. So let's get started with an exciting new product for the home we know you're going to love.
Oh, is this HomePod Mini?
This year our homes have become even more important in our daily lives. So it's critical that the technology we choose for our home provides a truly great experience. When we approach designing products for the home, we focus on three key attributes. First, they must be easy to use from the initial setup to the way you interact with it every day.
Yep, that's the point.
And we design our products to work better together, seamlessly and intuitively. We also design them to be secure and to protect your privacy, because you should be the one in control of how your personal data is used. We applied these principles when we created HomePod. HomePod is a breakthrough speaker that combines precise, high-fidelity sound with the intelligence of Siri.
Not popular.
It provides an entirely new
Overpriced.
way to discover and interact with music at home. And now,
So maybe
we want to bring this experience to even more people. So today, I'm excited to introduce the newest addition to the HomePod family. And I'd like to show it to you now.
Alright, the same weave as the previous generation. Now the sound on the original HomePod was amazing. Let's see what this does. Mini. Oh, it's like it's a little circle instead of like more of an egg-shaped one. Alright.
This is HomePod Mini. And here's Bob to tell you all about it.
Now let's see, they were talking about a $99 price point. And it's a little bit unique because I literally just got an Echo Show 8 with a screen for 40 bucks.
It's an incredible smart speaker with a compact, elegant design that's perfect for your home. It's wrapped in a beautiful, seamless mesh fabric
so small.
that not only
It's
looks
like
great, but
this
was created
big.
specifically for its acoustic performance. On top of HomePod Mini is a backlit touch surface that provides controls for volume, play pause, and even illuminates when you invoke Siri. But the design is just the beginning. In creating HomePod Mini, we thought carefully about what you want from a smart speaker. First, you want amazing sound that ensures your music, podcasts, and everything you listen to sounds incredible. Next, you want a world-class intelligent assistant that helps you wherever you are. And as our homes become smarter, you want it to serve as the brain of your smart home, orchestrating and controlling a wide range of devices.
Yeah.
And finally, because it's your home, you want a smart speaker that puts your privacy and security at the forefront. All this is exactly what HomePod Mini is designed to deliver. And to tell you more about how we made this happen, let me pass it to Dave and Yael.
See, again, this is great.
At Apple, we have a passion for music. So we knew HomePod Mini had to sound amazing.
Amazon Echo.
We started by custom designing every acoustic element. We created a full-range dynamic driver that delivers high output while keeping distortion to a minimum, and developed a pair of high-excursion, force-canceling passive radiators that enable amazing bass response.
Man, that sound quality
we
is
also
going to
crafted
be
an acoustic
amazing.
waveguide to deliver a consistent 360-degree sound experience, enabling you to place HomePod Mini anywhere. In order to get truly big sound out of this compact design, we combined it with the powerful Apple S5 chip and advanced software, which altogether enables something we call computational audio. Even before you hear the first note, HomePod Mini is analyzing the unique characteristics of the music and applying complex tuning models to optimize loudness, adjust the dynamic range, and control the movement of the driver and passive radiators in real time. And all this happens over 180 times a second. The result is an audio experience unheard of in a speaker this size, and one only Apple can deliver. Now, bringing amazing sound into your home isn't just about breakthrough audio quality. It's also about letting you enjoy that sound throughout your house. Multiple HomePod Mini speakers can play perfectly in sync across your entire house. And that's great for entertaining or keeping up with your favorite podcasts as you get stuff done. And when you place two in the same room, they'll intelligently become a stereo pair, filling your space with rich, enveloping sound. And to make HomePod Mini the ultimate smart speaker for iPhone owners, later this year, you'll get a new handoff experience that's truly magical. Using the U1 ultra-wideband chip, which we introduced in iPhone last year, HomePod Mini can understand with high precision when your iPhone is nearby. Bring iPhone close to HomePod Mini and you'll get visual, audible, and haptic effects. So it feels like your devices are physically connected as music flows from one to the other.
Interesting.
And of course, HomePod Mini can play all of your favorite content. In addition to Apple Music, you can listen to all your favorite podcasts along with thousands of radio stations from iHeartRadio, Radio.com, and TuneIn. And in the coming months, you'll be able to use services from providers like Pandora and Amazon. And because HomePod has the power of Siri, anyone in the home can ask to play an artist, album, or track,
Pandora, that's great.
Or even search for music by lyrics.
What was the other one?
Play the song that goes, "Feeling Good Never Stressed."
Here's Sunday Best by Surfaces.
Siri on HomePod Mini brings you the music you love.
Come
and helps you discover
on,
new
get
favorites.
Spotify.
But of course, Siri does more than just.
I understand that there's probably something stopping it, but just get it. The consumer doesn't care.
Siri is what makes a smart speaker, well, smart. Siri was the first mainstream intelligent assistant, and today it's the most
Siri was
popular
the
in
first,
the world,
but it quickly
available on
has
over
become
1 billion
the,
devices,
well,
and
not
handling over
last place,
25 billion requests a
but
month.
it's not
And
the
Siri
best.
keeps getting better. In the past 3 years, Siri's gotten faster and more concise. Speech recognition is twice as accurate, and Siri knows over 20 times more facts. Together, Siri and HomePod Mini do everything you'd expect from a smart speaker, from multiple timers and alarms, to weather reports, to answering the random questions kids think up.
Did you
But
say
what
multiple?
really sets HomePod Mini
multiple
apart is
alarms,
Siri's
but not
deep
multiple
integration with
timers.
iPhone. Using Siri, HomePod Mini can access the apps on your iPhone to send a message, check your calendar, make a call, even find your iPhone. And because of this, you'll be able to ask HomePod Mini for a personal update with just a single request.
Hey Siri, what's my update?
Good morning, Julie. It's currently sunny and 72 degrees. Your first event is at 11 a.m. Gallery visit. You have one upcoming reminder. Call Zoe.
Of course, your voice isn't the only voice in your house. Siri knows that and can recognize the voices of each member of your household so that everyone gets their own personal experience.
Hey Siri, what's my first class today? Hey Siri, text Annika, I'll pick you up in 10.
Hey Siri, play my favorites mix.
Okay, Mo. Favorites mix now playing.
And deep
So they have
integration with
profiles in the
iPhone also
HomePod, but they
enables
don't have
unimaginable
profiles
experience
yet
with CarPlay.
on the
Ask HomePod
iPad or
Mini what
iPhone.
time Target closes, and a Siri suggestion automatically appears in CarPlay. So when you hop in the car, the route is ready and waiting for you. With the intelligence of Siri, HomePod Mini helps you get things done around the home. Next, let's turn to the smart home. When it comes to your home, you want comfort and convenience without complexity.
We just
So with
want
HomePod Mini, we've
the
made
iPhone.
the smart home simple. HomePod Mini automatically integrates with
Come
the
on.
Home app, so you can control all of your HomeKit accessories with just your voice.
Myself,
You
I've
can
always
ask to
found
turn down the heat,
the HomeKit
lock
to be
the doors,
really
dim the
confusing.
lights,
The way it's integrated
or even set a
into
scene.
the app
Hey Siri, good
on
morning.
the iPhone is just
Good morning. The scene is set.
to control multiple
It's not
accessories
smartly
with
made.
a single voice command. And if you're
I
just
really
getting
do hope
started
it
with
gets
your
better.
smart home, the new Discover tab in the Home app makes it easy to find all kinds of great smart home accessories to control lighting, security, comfort, and more. One of the most important parts of the smart home is communicating with your family, which is why we created Intercom. Intercom lets you quickly send a message from one HomePod to another in a different room, or to multiple rooms throughout your home.
Hey Siri, tell everyone, we're late, let's go. We're late, let's go.
Hey Siri, reply. I'm just getting my jacket.
But what's really
it says it to
that
the...
we've taken it a step
Oh,
further
so you can say one
and designed
thing
Intercom
to your
also
little
work for
HomePod,
iPhone,
and it will say it on
iPad,
every
Apple
other
Watch,
one.
and even CarPlay, something only Apple can do.
Oh, but it can
You'll get a
actually
home
tell your
intercom
little...
system that goes everywhere.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
We have got pizza.
The message will automatically play on HomePod speakers throughout the home, and a notification will appear on your family's personal devices. And Intercom
That is
messages will play on
smart.
AirPods as well, so you can always get your kids' attention.
Reply. Read my mind.
That's going to be so annoying though. I don't want notifications in my ear. I know you can turn those off, and I know there's going to be a way you can turn that off, but I don't want just like little snippets of things as I'm listening to a podcast or listening to music. That's my time to kind of encapsulate myself and wind down. I mean, I'll just turn it off. But maybe in a business, like a workplace, like that would be really
packed
functional.
with great features, like every Apple product, it's designed with your privacy and security
Except
in
there's
mind.
always that one
Nothing
person
you
who
say
has
is
an
sent out of your
Android,
home until you
and that
activate
kind of
Siri with a touch.
messes up my...
Or here's those magic words, hey Siri.
on everything
Your
I'm trying to do
requests
with
are not
messages and
associated with your
notes and all
Apple
that.
ID, and you
Always
choose
one
whether
thing that
Apple
trips
saves
it
your
up.
audio recordings. Personal requests only work when your iPhone is home with you, and all communication with smart home accessories uses strong encryption. We can't wait for you to enjoy the incredible experiences the new HomePod Mini brings to your home. It comes in both white and space gray. And I'm thrilled to announce that HomePod Mini will be available for just $99.
Yep, they hit that
You
price
can order
point.
HomePod Mini November 6th, and it'll start shipping the week of November 16th.
Ooh, that's like
So
a
that's
month. Wait,
HomePod
no, it's
Mini.
not a month away.
With the
It's
power of
3 weeks
computational
away
audio,
to order,
a
a
world-class
month to
intelligent
receive.
assistant, great features like intercom,
That's
and
gonna be a
tight
while.
integration with your favorite Apple devices.
Because literally today
And now,
and tomorrow is
back to
Amazon Prime Day. A lot of people are going to be putting their money into little things. Like, again, I just got the Echo Show 8 and a security camera for $40, $43. This thing has a screen and a pretty good speaker.
Now let's talk about iPhone. iPhone is an incredibly powerful and personal device. It's the product we use the most every day. With amazing capabilities, iPhone has changed our lives and has never been more indispensable than it is now. It's been another big year for iPhone. Ever since its launch, iPhone 11 has been the most popular smartphone in the world. People love their iPhones. iPhone has led the industry in customer satisfaction every year since it was first introduced. There's so much that people love about their iPhones. They love how easy it is to use, how it connects people in personal ways.
The way that they're filming this is kind of funny. Usually you look at your phone like this, they're angling it like this so you can see the camera and the backing of it. It's kind of weird.
To do more and more things every day. And users can trust that iPhone is designed to do all of this while protecting their security and privacy. Every decade, there's a new generation
That's
of
great,
technology
but the apps that
provides
you use on there,
a step change
not
in what we can do
necessarily
with our
so
iPhones.
secure. If you're
The
Googling
next
stuff,
generation is here.
it's not the same kind
Today
of
is the
privacy as you would
beginning of a new
anticipate
era for iPhone.
in an all-encompassing
Today,
service.
we're bringing 5G to iPhone.
Okay, 5G.
This is a huge moment for all
Good.
of us, and we're really excited.
The top one, of course,
5G will bring a
unusable.
new level of
The
performance
mid-range
for
is going to be
downloads
making things a
and
lot quicker.
uploads, higher
And let's
quality
hope this
video
doesn't
streaming,
eat the battery
more
up too
responsive
much.
gaming, real-time interactivity, and so much more. 5G networks are more advanced with lower latency and less network congestion. So you can get higher network speeds even in densely populated areas. And 5G even helps protect your privacy and security since you won't need to connect to unknown, unsecured public Wi-Fi hotspots as often. Each generation of cellular network technology on iPhone has enabled breakthrough innovations and entirely new opportunities for our developers and our users. And 5G is the most exciting step yet. For so many people, this all becomes real with 5G coming to iPhone. As you know, iPhone provides seamless integration of world-class hardware and world-class software. What you may not know about is the incredible collaboration between Apple and our carrier partners around the world to ensure iPhone users get the best possible experience. We're fortunate today to have one of our closest partners join us. I'd like to welcome
Okay, so they're going to talk about the technology first, not the individual product. I guess they need to eat up some
This
time.
really is a big day, and our teams have done some amazing work together.
I want to thank you and the whole Apple team for a fantastic collaboration leading up to this historic moment. Until now, most people have taken a wait-and-see approach to 5G. They've been waiting for 5G to get real.
Yeah.
With the network coverage they expect, the incredible performance they have been promised, and the devices they love. Well, today, with iPhone, the wait is over. 5G just got real. Of course, what's the most exciting part for me as a guy who has worked in networking for 25 plus years, the fact that for the first time ever, iPhone can now access Verizon's 5G ultra-wideband. It's built with large quantities of millimeter wave spectrum that enable unprecedented
Why did they say
performance.
just Verizon?
5G ultra-wideband
It better not be
has
just
already been
Verizon.
recognized as being the fastest 5G in the world, and it's getting even faster. Our 5G network now gives you double the peak download speeds, over 4 gigabits per second today in ideal conditions, and even higher over time.
Yeah, there's no way that you're going to get ideal conditions.
Over 200 megabits per
In
second.
certain places.
So whenever you're watching
that
a
would be great,
high-definition
but-
movie, or you're planning business workflows with real-time augmented reality, you can be sure that there's no faster 5G anywhere on Earth. 5G ultra-wideband has also a massive capacity. We're building it to help remove bottlenecks in crowded places where thousands of people use their phones at the same time. Because one day, we'll be safely back in those places. And so we're nearly doubling our 5G-enabled stadiums, venues, airports, train stations, and lighting up
Imagine
some
all
of
the money they're
busiest
pumping
locations
into
in the country.
stadiums, venues, and
This
airports
enables
when
amazing things like
they're barely
reinventing
being
the
used right
in-stadium
now. That's
fan
so
experience with our
tough.
NFL partners.
Will they
The
even
new
survive?
Verizon 5G Super Stadium experience in the
I don't know.
NFL app lets fans see and feel the action from up to 7 camera angles, including views from players' eyes and an immersive augmented reality like never before. We're excited for NFL to be rolling
That's pretty
this
cool
out
that they're
for
showing
many
multiple
stadiums
angles at
through
an
the course of the
NFL
season.
game. If you're within the stadium, you can see like 5, 6 different angles. That's pretty cool.
So experience like multiplayer gaming.
Usually at stadiums, it is tough to get a signal. Like at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey and what is it, FedEx Field in around Washington and Maryland.
Exciting news that you'll hear about later today. To make this incredible experience available to more people, we're doubling down on our fastest network, the 5G ultra-wideband. We double the coverage in existing cities like New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, and expanding into new cities like Philadelphia and San Francisco with 60 cities by year-end. In addition to our 5G ultra-wideband network, we have an extensive 5G network. And today, we're excited to announce that Verizon is turning on our 5G nationwide network, reaching more than 200 million people across more than 1,800 cities and towns. So all the pieces have now come together. The coverage of 5G nationwide, the unprecedented performance of a 5G ultra-wideband in more and more cities, the reliability you expect from Verizon, with the first 5G iPhone on the 5G America's been waiting for. We can finally say 5G just got real.
Well, it's good.
This is
I mean, there have been
definitely
Android phones on 5G,
Thank
of
you
course.
for joining us.
iPhone
Thank you for
does
all the
need
great
to
work
get
we're
on
doing
this.
now.
Of course, they always wait about a
We are
year,
very
which
excited
is
about 5G on
fine.
iPhone, And we are going to introduce 5G across our entire lineup of new iPhone models today.
Okay. I was a little bit worried that the
now,
Mini would
I'd
not
like
get
to
it.
show you
Let's see.
the very first iPhone with 5G.
Let's see. And I'm anticipating that means it's only going to be one model ready. Now, let's see. Oh, by the way, I have... This is what they're showing right now. 2 cameras. Clear, not frosted back. And red, green, blue, silver, and black. But this is what it looks like here. Look at that squared off edge.
Introducing iPhone 12.
iPhone
To tell you
12.
all about it, I'd like to hand it over to Cayenne.
Yeah, this is the
Let's
iPhone
take a
12.
closer look at iPhone 12 with 5G. It has an all-new design that's simply stunning. It has smooth, flat edges, allowing the aluminum frame and glass to stay flush, front and back,
I
creating
really
this
like
unique,
that.
uniform construction. Inside and out,
So much better than
iPhones
the rounded ones.
re-architected to pack in new technologies into a smaller form factor. iPhone 12 was designed with 5G in mind, including the position of all new antennas which go around the aluminum frame. The design
Let's
looks
see.
amazing
They actually
in
don't
5
show the
stunning new
antenna.
colors.
They have an
Black,
extra antenna
white,
here.
Product red, green, and a gorgeous blue.
That blue. Oh, that rich
iPhone
blue
12
for the
features
iPhone
the
12 is
same
great.
6.1
I really
display
don't like
size
the
as
lighter
iPhone
tones, so I would not
but we
go with the
reduced
green.
The display borders to create a much smaller iPhone. If we compare it to iPhone 11, iPhone 12 is 11% thinner, 15% smaller in volume, and 16% lighter.
Okay.
Keeping the display size and reducing the footprint was only possible by bringing our best display technology to iPhone 12. And that is our Super Retina XDR display. Our new Apple Custom OLED has many advantages over LCD. Each OLED pixel has its own light, which can be individually controlled, giving us pixel precision, brightness, rich colors, and an amazing 2,000,000:1 contrast ratio for true blacks in photos, videos, games, and dark mode looks fantastic. The new OLED display also has a higher resolution
that product
with
red,
twice as many pixels
that
as
looks
iPhone
good.
11. It now has 460 pixels per inch. So text will be sharper for easier reading, and your photos will look better with more detail, increased dynamic range, and precise color. And peak brightness is nearly twice as high for HDR content, 1200 nits. And we include support for HDR video formats, Dolby Vision, HDR10, and HLG. We obsess over making your display impeccable. And of course, it's important that we protect your display in the best way. The cover glass on iPhone 11 is the toughest in the industry, but iPhone 12 leaps ahead with something even better, much better. Our incredible materials engineering team has been working closely with our partners at Corning, the leaders in glass technology, on a new cutting-edge material. And we call it Ceramic Shield. Ceramic Shield goes beyond glass by adding a new high-temperature crystallization step, which grows nanoceramic crystals within the glass matrix to dramatically improve toughness. To make this material both tough and optically clear, we precisely control the type of crystals and degree of crystallinity. This was the breakthrough that made Ceramic Shield possible for iPhone. Ceramic Shield is
Why would they call it
tougher than
ceramic?
any smartphone
Ceramic
glass,
is something
and
that's...
along with our new design,
Is it
makes
known to be
iPhone
more durable?
than ever.
Just the word
We
ceramic
measure
in my
4
mind
times
kind of...
better drop performance.
I don't know.
That means if your iPhone accidentally slips out of your pocket, Ceramic Shield will have 4 times the chance of surviving without cracking. This is the biggest jump in reliability we've ever had on iPhone, and we are thrilled to bring that to
And
iPhone 12.
already these ones
Let's
are
talk more
pretty
about the 5G
great with
capability on iPhone 12.
droppage.
As Tim said, to create the best possible 5G experience, it required seamless integration of hardware and software and partnering closely with carriers. Here's Arun to tell you more.
I'm
here in one of our 50 world-class anechoic chambers where we develop and test advanced wireless capabilities like 5G. And we approach this differently than anyone else. Starting with hardware, we designed custom 5G antennas and radio components that allow us to target exactly what works best.
This squared-off form factor is one of my favorites.
We can be very space efficient while also including the most 5G bands in a single phone to work on 5G in more places than any other smartphone. Another Apple advantage is our ability to engineer a fully integrated system from silicon to software. We analyzed our entire software stack from applications down to firmware to take advantage of 5G speeds. For example, we optimized iOS frameworks, so apps can get the benefit of 5G without using more power. 5G makes iPhone faster. We also made 5G smarter with Smart Data Mode. When your iPhone doesn't need 5G speeds, it automatically uses LTE to save battery. But the instant 5G speeds do matter, iPhone starts using it.
Well,
we also conduct
a lot of phones have already done that with previous generations. 3G to LTE.
Helps us replicate signals from multiple sources.
That's not really new. It's good. I mean, it's something that's necessary to have. It's just not new.
And our unique beamforming algorithms. To deliver 5G around the world, we collaborate closely with carrier partners, ensuring iPhone has great throughput,
T-Mobile,
coverage,
Verizon,
call quality, and battery life.
Okay, so they'll be covering all of them. I was a little bit worried.
100 carriers in over 30 regions, and we're seeing impressive peak speeds on iPhone 12, up to 3.5 gigabits per second in ideal conditions. Of course, 5G speeds will vary by carrier and region.
You just said 3.5 gigabytes per second. In the previous, in the previous section, they were talking about 4 gigabytes per second. In ideal conditions, what's the difference? Why even mention the first one? Now it just seems like a letdown. I know it's not. It's just a little bit, but it just seems like a letdown.
Over 4 gigabits per second in ideal conditions, and up to 1 gigabit per second in typical conditions. This is just the beginning, and we're excited to offer iPhone users the best possible 5G experience. Now, back to Cayenne.
Now iPhone. The A14 Bionic on iPhone 11 is still the fastest chip in a smartphone. That's until now. We have a new chip developed by our world-class silicon team, A14 Bionic, the fastest chip ever in a smartphone. Let me quickly take you to our secret chip lab, where Hope will tell you all about it. And finally, here's Hope.
Every year, iPhone sets the standard for mobile performance.
They're doing a lot of good social distancing, even here on this video.
A14 Bionic also marks a very important milestone in the history of iPhone. A14 Bionic is the first smartphone chip in the world built on the latest 5nm process technology. The reduction in transistor size enables us to add features and increase performance, all while improving energy efficiency. Our silicon engineering team has packed 11.8 billion transistors into A14 Bionic, an increase of nearly 40% compared to A13. A14 improves performance and efficiency across the entire design of the chip, starting with the CPU. The new 6-core CPU in A14 is the fastest CPU in any smartphone. In fact, it's up to 50% faster. A14 also features our latest 4-core GPU design, driving increased image quality and overall efficiency. So it's even better for advanced games and machine learning. And compared to the competition, it's the fastest GPU in any smartphone, delivering up to 50% faster graphics. We've also made significant architectural changes that push the limits of ML processing, a critical design investment to enable new experiences. We've dramatically increased the performance of our neural engine by growing from 8 to 16 cores. This change delivers up to 80% faster performance on the most critical machine learning models. This new neural engine is capable of an astounding 11 trillion operations per second. And we've also increased the performance of our CPU's dedicated ML accelerators, now 70% faster. So our developers benefit from considerably improved ML performance on our entire chip. Our silicon powers every experience on the iPhone. And with A14 Bionic, we make those experiences even better with big
it's a new
updates to our
chip,
CPU,
it's faster,
GPU,
it'll help
and
you
a
down the
dramatic
line.
increase in machine learning
It's
capabilities.
a pretty
Back to
big
Diane.
upgrade from the 13.
A14 Bionic enables console-quality games. With the faster speeds and lower latency
My brain
of
always just
5G,
shuts off when they talk about
multiplayer
games.
gaming
I'm not
gets
sure
even
why.
better. Later this year, one of the best games of all time is coming to iPhone. It has held the prestigious title of most popular, most played, and most viewed game
Pac-Man?
in the world, and revolutionized esports with over 100 million people watching the World Championship last year. I'm, of course, talking about League of Legends. Using the power of the new A14 Bionic and Verizon's 5G ultra-wideband network,
So not
iPhone
Fortnite.
gaming is taking an enormous leap forward. Here's Michael Chow, executive producer from Riot Games, to tell you more about it.
At Riot, we aspire to make games that meet our players wherever they are. League of Legends is the world's most popular PC game, but now with the insanely powerful iPhone 12 and Verizon 5G,
They're showing an image
we believe
of
it's the
a
perfect time
blue
to bring League to
iPhone
iOS.
12. That is
This
nice.
is League of Legends Wild Rift. The power of A14 Bionic literally blew
God, that
us
phone
away.
is beautiful.
It allows us to show off champions like Ashe with a brand new level of fidelity that you can't find on any other platform. With off-the-charts GPU performance in frames per second, you get amazing details and fluid gameplay, even in the most chaotic team fights. On iPhone 12, gameplay is always responsive and unbelievably smooth. Until now, to be competitive in League of Legends, you had to be tied to your desk. But Verizon 5G frees you to game like a pro, pretty much anywhere. No Wi-Fi required. And with wicked fast speeds, up to 25 times today's networks, not only is gameplay fast, but so are downloads. So you can instantly grab dope new skins that show off all your favorite champs. We'll see you on the Wild Rift.
That blue iPhone is beautiful.
Wow, what a huge moment for mobile gaming. We can't wait to play League of Legends on iPhone 12. A14 Bionic also combines with our cameras and powerful software to deliver the new dual camera system of iPhone 12. It has the ultra-wide camera that people love and use to take inspiring photos in creative ways. iPhone 12 also has a new wide camera with an f1.6 aperture, our fastest yet. This allows more light to hit the sensor, making every photo better. Along with the wider aperture, we developed our first 7-element lens to maintain sharp detail in your photo from edge to edge. This delivers a 27% improvement in low light performance, so photos and videos all around will have less noise and brighter results. Like in this photo, with fantastic detail in her hair, clothing, and the sun's reflection. On top of this, we use computational photography to deliver even more powerful new features. Our smart HDR3 continues to bring out details in faces, like you see here, when the sun is so bright behind her. Now it understands scenes with machine learning and applies more adjustments to distinct parts of the photo. For example, Smart HDR3 brings out more detail in the rocks and uses sky segmentation to adjust for color, contrast, and noise. Computational photography also enables night mode, which has been called the best in the industry. Night mode on iPhone 12 gets even better. The faster aperture captures more light. And now we are expanding night mode to all cameras of iPhone 12. For the first time on the ultra-wide and front true-depth camera, which is perfect for night mode selfies.
They definitely need to improve that because the low light before
These
was
cameras
terrible.
are incredible. Let's take a look at other photos shot on iPhone 12. This photo makes use of the ultra-wide lens while maintaining sharpness and clarity, like you see in the branches.
On the model there,
Here's another
the flash
photo
and this
shot
little
from
mic thing
below.
are actually
Just look at
flipped.
the amazing
So
details
this
in the
is
clothing
an
and
incorrect
chandeliers.
model here.
In this low-light portrait photo, the color and warm light in the background come together seamlessly. For video, iPhone continues to lead the industry with the highest quality video.
They do.
And with the larger
it's great.
aperture, iPhone 12 video will get even better with big improvements in lower light. We're adding night mode time-lapse with longer exposure and brighter frames when using a tripod. We wanted to show you iPhone 12 in action, so here's a video we shot and edited entirely on iPhone 12.
By the way, I edit only on my iPhone. I have an iPad. I do not have a computer. I literally edit everything that comes out of this camera or any camera in there. This video that they're showing here looks good. They probably have it on a stabilizer. It's like this wedding in Vegas. That light, the contrast, the dynamic range looks great. You can see little vibrations though in the car. Still has that kind of smartphone look though.
In 5G speeds, iPhone 12 takes us into an even more wireless world. We love wireless charging, but want to improve the experience. When setting down your phone, you can miss the exact center of the charger, which can result in slow, less efficient charging, or none at all. So with iPhone 12, we are making this so much better. But that's not all.
What are these cases? Oh, there's a magnet in the phone. Oh, that's why. I forgot about Magsafe is back.
Introducing Magsafe for iPhone. To tell you more, here's Dennis.
I totally forgot about this part.
Magsafe is an advanced new system. It starts by improving the wireless charging experience. Our wound wire coil, which is unique in the industry, now accommodates magnets and maintains compatibility with existing Qi chargers. The magnets are optimized for alignment and efficiency, and we improved our shielding design to safely provide up to 15 watts for faster charging. We use a custom nanocrystalline shield to capture magnetic flux. We also added 2 new sensors, a single-turn coil NFC and a sensitive magnetometer, which senses magnetic field strength and can instantly react. This enables iPhone 12 to recognize and provide a better experience for accessories. Any Magsafe accessory can simply snap onto the back of iPhone. So this is really great. We're enabling a whole new ecosystem for Magsafe, starting with all new cases for iPhone 12. Silicone, clear, leather, which have magnets to snap on and off, and they're far easier to use. And you can use other Magsafe accessories on top of the cases, like the Magsafe charger. And there's a Magsafe Wallet. It just snaps to the back of iPhone.
Oh, I like that wallet. It's kind of just like a pop wallet. It just slaps right on it.
Magsafe sensors to identify when iPhone is inside, to reveal the clock.
That sleeve is interesting. I would never use it,
for your iPhone and
but it
Apple
looks
Watch.
cool.
You can charge both devices with one charger, and it folds up easily for when you travel. And these are just the accessories we are introducing. Belkin is already working on a couple of new accessories, a car mount and a multi-charger dock. We can't wait to see the innovative ways that others will use Magsafe, creating a robust and ever-expanding ecosystem. Back to you,
I do like that. I like that kind of easy snap
We also
for
have
charging
some big
and
environmental
accessories.
news for iPhone. To tell you more, here's Lisa.
Oh my gosh, she's literally on top of this building here.
Today, Apple is carbon neutral for our global corporate operations. Our offices, stores, and data centers run on 100% renewable energy. And we're proud of how far we've come. But by 2030, we plan to have net zero climate impact across our entire business, including our manufacturing supply chain and all product life cycles. This means that every Apple device sold, from material collection, component manufacturing, assembly, transport, customer use, charging, all the way through recycling and material recovery, will be 100% carbon neutral. Many of iPhone 12's environmental features build on our past progress, removing harmful chemicals and using renewable and recyclable materials. And now, for the first time, we're using 100% recycled rare earth elements in all magnets, including the camera, haptics, and MagSafe. We've also been transitioning our iPhone manufacturing partners to renewable energy. And just like we did with Apple Watch, we looked for ways to cut waste and use less material. Customers already have over 700 million Lightning headphones. And many customers have moved to a wireless experience with AirPods, Beats, or other wireless headphones. And there are also over 2 billion Apple power adapters
They're
out
getting
in the
rid
world.
of your headphones
And that's
and
not
your power
counting the
adapters.
billions of third-party adapters. So we are removing these items from the iPhone box, which reduces carbon emissions
It does
and
reduce
avoids
it,
the
but
mining
still.
and use of precious materials. Removing these items also means a smaller, lighter iPhone box. We can fit up to 70% more products on a shipping pallet, reducing carbon emissions in our global logistics chain.
I guess in a non-pandemic year, they would also remove a certain amount from the price too.
Of carbon emissions annually.
You would think, but
It's
not
like
happening
removing
this year.
450,000 cars from the road per year. This is huge, and we're really proud that Apple is taking the lead. We hope others will follow, making this impact even bigger for our planet. Back to you, Cayenne.
I mean, for the planet, it's what you should do. Honestly, I can go out and get another pair of headphones or a brick if I need.
And higher power USB-C to Lightning cable. It can be used with any standard USB-C power adapter or computer port. And USB-C enables fast charging. So that's iPhone 12 with 5G. But to add to all these big announcements, we also wanted to do something a little different. Something only Apple would do.
So he's opened a briefcase, a smaller briefcase, an even smaller briefcase. Is this the Mini?
This is iPhone 12 Mini.
Yes,
With
that's
an
the
amazing
one that
size
I
that
want.
fits in the palm of your hand, while still keeping the expansive edge-to-edge Super Retina XDR display. It's smaller and lighter than our 4.7-inch models like iPhone 8.
It's smaller
but with
than
a larger
the SE.
5.4-inch display that lets you see so much more. With its compact size, the iPhone 12 Mini has the exact
5G,
same
okay,
features
has
as
everything.
iPhone 12.
Oh, wow.
You're just choosing between two great sizes. In fact, iPhone 12 Mini
that.
is the
That's
smallest,
the one that I
thinnest,
want.
and lightest 5G phone in the world.
Having 5G
With
on
its
a
large
tiny phone
screen
like that
and
is
compact size,
incredible.
we think this will be an incredibly popular iPhone. Everything on iPhone 12 and iPhone 12
That is
Mini
the one that
latest
excites me so much.
5G.
Everybody
The
has
fastest
that
chip
old,
A14
I mean,
Bionic.
traditional
Most advanced
6.1-inch
display,
phone and maybe a
OLED.
bigger one.
All new design
The
with
smaller
ceramic
ones
shield,
really
even better water resistance.
make
New
it work for
cameras
me.
for
They
low
just
light
slip into a
and
pocket for a
Magsafe.
run.
Let's see
I
everything
love that so
iPhone
much.
12 can do.
Let's see. And it has that squared off form factor. It's kind of like an in-between between the iPhone SE 2016 and the iPhone SE 2020. Literally fitting right in between those. Man, that flat screen also looks really clean. That is cool. This is, I don't know, this is the first year I feel like they really are doubling down on making the iPhone 12 like the iPhone 11 and the iPhone XR, making it their main. They know that they sell more. There's always going to be a Pro line, but did I think differently? They always talk about the Pro first, and they're like, oh, by the way, here's the normal one here too. They are making it such the main focus of this. Maybe this means that the Mini is going to be available immediately. Oh, but that would be so cool. Please be available immediately. I will get it in a second. iPhone 12 Mini. That is insane. It's so small. I'm so excited.
Even with these
it's so
huge
small.
Updates, the iPhone 12 lineup will start at just $699.
So the
for
Mini
iPhone
is
12
$699.
and $799.
There is going to be
for iPhone
technically
12.
a price
We also
raising
have
for
great financing
$799 because it was
options from Apple,
$699.
as well as our partners. This includes a very special offer from Verizon. If you trade in an iPhone 10 or newer, you can get iPhone 12 starting at $15 per month for 24 months.
I'm not on
or
purpose.
iPhone 12 mini for just $12 per month. This is an unprecedented leap forward for iPhone. There is simply nothing like
Please be
iPhone
available.
12. Back to you, Tim.
Please be available, like, not in a month. I want that mini so bad. That would be my perfect phone. Again, it's smaller than the SE here. Oh, that, like, it just blows my mind. Everything that's inside the regular iPhone works inside
iPhone
the little
12
one.
and iPhone 12 mini are absolutely amazing. They're the start of a new era for iPhone. Yeah, that's just half of our iPhone story today. We want to take it even further with our Pro line of iPhones. And here they are.
Oh, their whole... Okay, that's shiny. It's dark blue. Welcome to the iPhone 12 Pro Max. 3 cameras. Squared off design. The only thing that this model is missing is the LiDAR.
iPhone 12
Should be right
Pro.
here.
I'd like to hand it over to Jaws to tell you all
It
about
doesn't even, it looks black, doesn't it? This is the dark blue color.
iPhone 12 Pro is designed for our users who want the absolute most from their iPhone. It takes our new design even further with premium materials. This includes a durable and beautiful surgical-grade stainless steel band and precision-milled back
It's like
glass.
a mirror.
They come in 4 new finishes.
The stainless steel
including
finish
an
is like
elegant
a mirror.
silver, a rich deep graphite, a stunning gold, and an
Gold.
all-new Pacific blue.
Gold,
They're engineered
that's
with an
insane. It
advanced
looks like
process that
a
provides
brick of gold.
spectacular luster. And our new gold uses a high-power magnetron coating process that gives the stainless steel a stunning bright gold finish.
That's
The Pro models
legitimately
also
gold.
feature our
That's a gold
incredibly
bar.
durable ceramic shield.
Would
And
be
these
gaudy
models
if I
have
got the gold
best-in-class
one.
water and dust resistance with an IP68 rating, so they can withstand submersion at up to 6 meters for 30 minutes. The Pro design is complemented beautifully with our new Magsafe accessories, which provide easy and secure attachment and high-power charging. iPhone 12 Pro features our industry-leading Super Retina XDR displays. We were able to go from
So if you
today's
didn't catch
5.8
on,
inch
it's
to a
OLED,
much larger
organic
6.1
LED
inch display.
on all of
and
the
iPhone
models.
12 Pro Max increases from today's 6.5 inch to a more expansive 6.7 inch display. We were able to grow these displays but keep the form factors nearly identical. So for people who want our biggest displays, this is the largest display ever in an iPhone with our highest resolution, featuring nearly 3.5 million pixels.
iPhone
HDR
11
video
Pro Max,
comes to life.
iPhone 12 Pro
High-resolution
Max.
HDR movies and TV shows that you stream over
This one's
5G
a little bit
look
bigger.
Amazing. Our Pro models are packed with Pro-level performance. While our competition is scrambling to catch up with our chips from last year, we remain generations ahead. And our advantages go beyond the CPU and GPU. Together with our image signal processor, or ISP, they enable powerful computational photography for camera experiences that simply are not possible with traditional cameras. For example, Deep Fusion uses machine learning on the neural engine for pixel-by-pixel processing of photos with unprecedented detail, texture, and minimal noise. To accomplish this, Deep Fusion uses all the compute engines of the A14. Our camera sensor captures multiple images and processes them through the ISP. The CPU computes the alignment of the frames. The GPU pre-processes the images before running them through the neural engine. And then there's additional post-processing done in the GPU. With A14 Bionic, we are able to bring Deep Fusion to all 4 cameras of iPhone 12 Pro, including the front-facing TrueDepth camera. We combine state-of-the-art camera hardware with this amazing compute power to create a pro camera system that is unlike any other device. iPhone 12 Pro features our amazing ultra-wide camera with the 120-degree field of view.
Okay.
And our new wide camera with faster f1.6
So all these
aperture
cameras,
and
again,
7-element lens
all
that
12
lets in
megapixels. So we're back here. All the cameras here, 12 megapixels. They did not raise the megapixel count. That gold is insane.
And here's Andrew to tell you all about it.
Wow, that gold is gold. Real gold. Not rose gold, not brass, not copper, not anything. It's just unapologetically a brick of gold. I really, really want these to be available
iPhone 12 Pro Max. We've
immediately.
been able to create our best camera ever. We have a brand new telephoto camera with a 65mm focal length. Moving from a 52mm focal length to a 65mm
Ooh, it's even...
allows for longer framing.
Ooh, I like
in
that.
classic portrait style. With the new telephoto, you can now optically zoom in 2.5 times for even closer shots or tighter crops, which means improving to a 5x optical zoom range from the ultra-wide 13mm to the telephoto's 65mm.
Okay, that's
iPhone
just...
12 Pro Max features an
It's not a 5 times optical zoom.
with an f1.6 aperture, a
It's
new
just
sensor,
2.5
and
times.
new system for optical image stabilization, or OIS. Let me first tell you about the new sensor. It's 47% larger with 1.7 micron pixels, our largest yet. Larger pixels plus a faster aperture gives iPhone 12 Pro Max an incredible 87% improvement in low light, which is our biggest leap in light gathering capability. On top of that, we developed a completely new system for optical image stabilization that adopts a high-end DSLR approach called sensor shift. Sensor shift applies stabilization
That
to
is
the
good.
sensor instead of the heavier lens to precisely control motion in X and Y while maintaining sharpness. This cancels both low and high-frequency disturbances like hand movement or vibrations in a car. In addition, the OIS on all our wide cameras this year can now make 5,000 micro adjustments per second, which is 5 times more than last year.
That's a lot.
Along with motion processing advancements, we get stabilized exposure times of up to 2 seconds in low light for handheld shots, equal to a full f-stop increase in light gathering. This sensor shift system is unique to Apple and helps people capture everyday situations with extraordinary images. And it delivers steady video with a truly cinematic feel. Now here's my colleague Alok to tell you more about another feature we created for our pro users.
These cameras, these really get me.
These are
That is
amazing
cool.
cameras for pros. And we want to give our pros even more control over the images they capture. Many pros love to capture in RAW, but they're missing the benefit of our sophisticated image fusion. So we'd like to show you a sneak peek of a new feature that combines the control of shooting in RAW with the power of our computational photography. And that's Apple Pro
RAW. I shoot in RAW, even on the iPhone here.
feature for pros will be available in the iPhone camera app on iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max later this year.
But not the 12
Provides
mini
many
or
of the
12.
benefits of our multi-frame image processing and computational photography, like deep fusion and smart HDR, and combines them with the depth and flexibility of a RAW format. In order to achieve this, we constructed a new pipeline that takes components of the processing we do in our CPU, GPU, ISP, and neural engine, and combines them into a new deep image file, computed at the time of capture without any shutter delay. And we do this for all 4 cameras, dynamically adapting for various scenes while maintaining our intuitive camera experience. Things like sharpening, white balance, and tone mapping become instructions rather than being baked into the photo, delivering full creative control over color, detail, and dynamic range.
That's great.
Here you can see a photo shot with Apple Pro RAW. Notice how it's taken full advantage of deep fusion to capture a wide range of light and shadow from multiple exposures. Because all the data is contained in Apple Pro
Oh, they
RAW,
literally
this
just...
image can be processed in
Oh, they're
various
switching the
ways while retaining
colors.
a crisp, beautifully rendered detail.
That's
You
all I
can
want to
edit
do.
Apple
I just
Pro
want to
RAW
make...
directly in our Photos app. And
I just want to
other
make
professional
adjustments.
photo editing apps.
That is cool.
We're also creating an API for third-party apps to capture images in Apple Pro RAW. This is really the best of both worlds. The flexibility of RAW with the power of Apple's computational photography. And now, back to JAWS.
That's going to be great. I may just shoot, though, with the Moment app in RAW on the iPhone 12 Mini.
Take absolutely stunning photos. Even at dusk, you can see the incredible color and texture in the shadows. You can see this ultra-wide shot preserves the detail in the cracks of the desert floor. You can almost feel it. With Deep Fusion, you can even see the detail of her dress in the slow light setting. In this classic black and white, you can feel the sun glistening on the horse. On a tripod, we can take night mode even further, capturing the pop of color in the tent, as well as the stars in the night sky. Now, let's talk about Pro Video. Year after year, iPhone provides the highest quality video on a smartphone.
So again, they're doubling down on the Pro models being Pro creation devices.
This has never been more important, as our homes have become our studios. In fact, for many TV productions, from American Idol to Mythic Quest, the show has been able to go on because of iPhone. This year, we're taking Pro Video further, much further. For the first time, we're bringing HDR video recording to iPhone. You can now record in 10-bit high dynamic range. This means we can capture over 700
10-bit, because they've already had HDR video
That's 60
recording.
times more colors than before.
10-bit.
While you capture your live preview of your HDR
10-bit's
content
good.
on the Super Retina XDR display. And we're also going to do something that no other device in the world can do. iPhone 12 Pro is the first camera to record in Dolby Vision HDR. To accomplish this, every single frame of 10-bit video runs through our ISP, generating a histogram, allowing iPhone to grade each frame in Dolby Vision live while you're recording. And we can do this at 4K resolution and 60 frames per second. This is enabled by our Apple custom sensor and the incredible power of the A14, which does the intense processing of these image algorithms in real time. Prior to today, you needed a Pro Studio Lab and special equipment to edit your original Dolby Vision footage and then re-encode your files. iPhone 12 Pro will be the first device to edit in Dolby Vision.
Oh my god, now I can do it on the iPhone.
Filters.
That's perfect for me.
iPhone will regenerate the Dolby Vision tuning on the fly. Oscar-winning cinematographer Emmanuel Chivlovetsky made a film to showcase iPhone 12 Pro with Dolby Vision.
All right, let's see it. It's a nice sunset on a high mountain range. There's a truck.
My name is Emmanuel Lubetsky.
Let's see how clear this is.
When I started shooting movies, you have to rent a very expensive camera, buy film stock, pay for developing, special equipment for editing. Now, you can really go out with one of these devices and make a movie.
So the movie that they're showing here, it looks great. It looks really good. But whatever it is, I can tell it's not specifically an iPhone, because it does an amazing job, but it is a cell phone video. There's just something about it. Maybe it's the weight in the camera that they use. They need to just make it a little bit more weighty. But I can always tell it's a cell phone. It's amazing though. It looks great.
Edit, watch, and share Dolby Vision video. What an incredible end-to-end Pro Video workflow right from your pocket. And with 5G, sharing your videos from the field has never been faster. And we have another exciting capability we're bringing to our new Pro iPhones. Here's Francesca to tell you more.
We've pushed the industry
LiDAR.
with that technology over the years.
I personally don't care about LiDAR right now, but I'm sure it's going to be very different. And the video just stopped. What happened? I guess they care so little about it too that the thing I'm just streaming stopped. Let's see, is it going to come back? Because at this point, the only thing I'm caring about right now is the availability and the price. I just want to make sure that that is not going to be a month from now. I want the Mini, and then I want the Pro Max as well. But literally just that Mini would be perfect. Play. What's happening? see if we can get this kickstart again. Again, LiDAR is something that I personally don't care about that much. What do you think the pricing is going to be? Do you think it's going to be, I don't know. I mean, the release date, that's what counts, and that's what matters. All right. Anyway, I think we're about to get this back. Let's hope so, because again, I want to know about, there it is.
It will enable you to do so much more.
Doesn't want
more on the go. And 5G is going to unlock even more opportunities for our developers. I'd like to show you a couple examples. On-call physicians often need to review complex medical scans anywhere, anytime.
Yeah, it's just quicker is better. We understand that. That's going to be great, and especially for professionals who do use these devices to actually observe and critique and make decisions, and it's great.
And enterprise will be able to use private 5G networks for high reliability and low latency apps. Like JigSpace, which accelerates setup of complex workspaces. To set up a medical device production facility, Medtronic would normally create a 6 Sigma cardboard layout of the space, taking weeks to design and costing tens of thousands of dollars. And now with 5G and the new LiDAR scanner, iPhone 12 Pro enables teams to immediately map the environment and collaborate with their colleagues to instantly place simulated equipment, adapt it to the room layout.
They just showed
JigSpace and iPhone 12 Pro enable Medtronic
12 Pro Max, and it looks so much lighter in the video than it does here. I mean, I'm in not the brightest space, but
we really push the limits with iPhone 12 Pro.
It looks
and
brighter
iPhone 12 Pro Max.
in real life.
With stunning
I would like the darker.
larger displays. They're packed with our most
I like the darkness
like
of this, where it's
A14
almost
Bionic
like graphite or almost
LiDAR
black.
Scanner, an incredible pro camera system powered by computational photography. And now here's a short film we created about the iPhone 12 Pro.
Just tell me when it's available. Tell me.
Singular new design.
Please don't make it a month from now.
And 5G.
It's beautiful. The phone is beautiful.
Is iPhone 12 Pro.
The banding is a mirror. I get it.
Band is precision machined from
It's beautiful. I want this to be real. I really want this to be real right now.
Any smartphone glass. And tighter borders allow for even larger Super Retina XDR displays. 5G is set to change the world with radically faster speeds. The hardware and software have been optimized for the best 5G experience. A14 Bionic has a smaller 5nm transistor, which pushes the most powerful chip in smartphone generations ahead. The new and improved Pro camera system makes the 12 Pro the photographer's iPhone. The larger iPhone 12 Pro Max takes these innovations even further. Its bigger sensor dramatically increases the detail capture and helps improve low light performance by 87%.
So the Max this is the first time the Max is actually going to be different. Oh, the sensor is bigger. They're actually using the space of the larger iPhone to give you. Oh wow! This again is why I'm going to get the Mini, and then not the regular one, but the Max, because that's just going to be better.
For highest quality video in a smartphone. And the movie industry can now count on it as an essential piece of equipment. It is the world's first device able to capture, playback, and edit 10-bit HDR footage with Dolby Vision. iPhone 12 Pro comes in 2 sizes and in 4 finishes, including new Pacific Blue. An integral part of this year's design is Magsafe, an intelligent system of magnets that connect accessories in a whole new way. This and more make iPhone 12 Pro the most powerful iPhone ever.
Even with all these incredible Pro technologies, we are keeping the price the same as today. With iPhone 12 Pro starting at $999.
So this is the only one that actually
and we're
is
doubling the starting
true.
capacity to 128 gigabytes.
Okay, that's good.
And iPhone 12 Pro Max,
They did truly
with
keep
our
this
best
the same
cameras ever,
price.
at $10.99. We're rolling out 5G to more than 100 carriers around the world. This is our fastest rollout ever. iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro will be available for pre-order this Friday, October 16th.
That's the regular, the
and available
6.1.
next week on October 23rd. iPhone 12 Pro Max and iPhone 12 Mini will be available for pre-order starting on Friday, November 6th, and they will begin shipping the following week on November 13th.
Oh no,
So
no.
this is our new iPhone lineup. Starting with iPhone SE at just $399, and iPhone 11 is now just $599. Now, back to Tim.
Gotta wait until November 6th in 3 weeks to pre-order, and then finally a week after that to receive the Mini and the Max. Those are the ones that I wanted. I am not going to be getting the basic, the 6.1, either 12 or 12 Pro Max or 12 Pro.
Wow, what an amazing day. This is a day we've all been looking forward to. It's remarkable to think about where iPhone started and where it is today. Now with support for high-performance 5G networks, the powerhouse A14 chip, Super Retina XDR displays with ceramic shield, Magsafe and breakthrough camera systems that even record Dolby Vision video, and Pro models that take the experience further with a Pro design, 4 incredible cameras, LiDAR scanner, and the largest display we've ever shipped in an iPhone. We've come so far with a device that is so important to our daily lives. This marks the start of a new era for iPhone. And we announced HomePod Mini with computational audio, the power of Siri, and a simple and private smart home experience, all in a beautiful, compact design. At Apple, we put the user at the center of everything we do. It means so much to us to create products that make a difference in people's lives. Products that make things simpler, easier, and more enjoyable. And we couldn't be more proud of these products and the amazing teams who made it all possible. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe and have a great day.
All right, so again, it's October 13th. The normal sized 12 and 12 Pro, the 6.1 inch, they will be available for pre-order this Friday, and then available the following week to actually receive it. But you can't pre-order the Mini or the Max until November 6th, and then receive them a week after. I mean, it's what the rumors were saying. It's what I anticipated, but I kind of hoped that Apple would kind of be like, they would just change it and there'd be some magic that they could do and just get that, get that right. That's okay. I mean, that's just what it is. I'll have to wait a little bit longer for what I would like. People who do want the traditional sized iPhone models, they will be getting theirs earlier than everybody else. They will be getting this size here. Not a bad size, but it's the middle. I don't want something that's the middle. I want it to be best in either smallest form factor or the biggest form factor. All right, guys, so that's it. They announced the new HomePod Mini for $99. Then they announced the iPhone 12, the 12 Mini, the 12 Pro, and 12 Pro Max. All in all, a good increase, and they really focused on these being creation devices, content creation devices, because we're all stuck at home, and here I am using an iPhone to finish off this video. I thought it was pretty good. I thought they could have done more. I wish that the Max were included. I wish that the AirTags were included. and the next generation of AirPods and maybe the over-ear AirPods, but that's going to be for a later time. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, put that in the comments section below. Don't forget you can find me on Instagram at m8b9. You can email me at matt8b9@gmail.com. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.